Hello, so today is an exciting day. I am going to put up my bell tent. I put up my bell tent usually every summer and it's just somewhere cute for me to go. I can read in there, I can just sit and think or sit and be, and it's just very nice. It's secluded, it's out the way. I love it here. It's like a little walled garden. Oh, I love it here. So this is the location that the bell tent always goes. It's now turned into a fairy ring, a manzy-made fairy ring. So it's completely different. Nothing bad will happen if you step inside, but I will ask the fae just in case. Look, there's a horse. Oh my gosh. There's a horse on the hill. Okay, I've got the bell tent. Time to set it up. So I'm way too confused. I have a bit of a zip situation going on where I can't seem to find the... So I'm gonna put this on pause and do that. And then I'll start recording once I actually know what I'm doing. I ripped my tent. Does that mean the rain's gonna come in now? That's like the worst thing you can do to a tent. Severely dehydrated, I think, but I did it. I did it. She's up 5 hours later. I never thought that I would ever finish that. Welcome to the tent that I like to sit and think in, sit and ponder, see what comes in and just observe the thoughts within and the nature around me. This is the tent that I feel like really nurtured my inner earth girl. Idle thoughts of an earth girl. Talking about idle thoughts of an earth girl, I have a little stack of my favourite books here. Books that kind of remind me of the summertime and remind me of just being completely at ease. First book that I have, Idle Thoughts of an Idle Fellow. This is such a special book because this was my grandfather's book and then it was my dad's book and now it's mine. It was published in 1889. Each chapter is a different topic and this guy, Jerome, just rambles on about each topic from the weather to love to cats and dogs or anything. Like, there's such random topic. It just reminds me of myself. I feel like if I was to ever write a book, it would most likely turn out something quite like this. And the second book is the book I'm currently reading, which is Heidi. I have quickly fallen in love with this and it has become one of my all-time favourites. It's just perfect. It reminds me a lot of Secret Garden, following the story of a young girl who either develops or already has this deep connection to nature. It's just a story about a young girl living in the Alps, Swiss Alps, I think. And it kind of reminds you to treat life like it's the craziest thing, because it actually is. And you realise that when you step out in nature and you see a beautiful sunset or you see a bird flying through the sky and you're like, huh, yeah, we are actually on a crazy planet. And then another one of my all-time favourites, My Family and Other Animals by Gerald Durrell. So this was published in 1956. It's just about an English family that moved to the island of Corfu in Greece, and they just tried to settle down. They just tried to have a nice little humble life. They're very lovable. Every character in this, so this is based off of a real family. So the person that wrote this is the youngest son of the family and then he has more siblings. It includes so much bickering, which I find so funny and kind of heartwarming because families do like to bicker. And then I have this, which is not a novel, it's more of a folklore book, I guess. It's called The Healing Power of Trees by Charlene Hidalgo. So this is more just information about trees from Celtic folklore, all the kind of myth and history from the Celtic point of view. And then finally we have Comet in Moomin Land, which I feel like I had to include because I think I read mostly Moomin books while I was in this tent previously. Moomin books are just my entire personality. Very soft, very gentle, very calming, very comforting on your inner child. You can be any age and enjoy these books. I refuse to believe that only children can read these. So I hope you enjoyed that little collection of books. I'm pretty sure I'll be sharing some more favourites here and there, but for now I just wanted to share the ones that are nice to read in the tent and just really feel comforting on my heart and comforting on my soul. I really do love it in here. Oh my gosh, I've missed this. There's something about the light in here where it's like, oh, this is so cozy. This is my house. This is where I live. If anyone asks me, Manon, where do you live? Oh, have I even explained? My name's Manon. Hello. I'm gonna go. Just enjoy the view. Enjoy the time in the tent, you know? Listen to the birds. Enjoy it. Have a little snooze if you want. Do what you want. Life is yours to live.